What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going over my collection. This is part 1. This is my DVDs. For this video, I don't really like to start my videos out by making everybody mad, but we're gonna save horror for last. And the reason for that is because I had a very small amount of non-horror movies, so we'll blow through it pretty fast, and we'll get to horror in no time. So we're gonna go ahead and start out. I only have one music-related one, and this is a Metallica DVD, Some Kind of Monster. I think they sold out on the Saint Anger and the Load and Reload. That doesn't mean I don't like the albums. I like their old stuff a little bit better. That's all for the music ones. I only have one. Now we're getting into some wrestling stuff. This is WrestleMania 24. I bought this, I think, the year of WrestleMania 24. This is my favorite WrestleMania. My favorite match was Undertaker versus Edge, and I think I liked, what was it, the triple threat between John Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton. I'm happy Randy Orton won that one. Next is the history of the WWE Championship. This is just, it has all kinds of great matches all the way from 1971 to 2005. I think the first match was Ivan Koloff versus Pedro Morales. Or Morales, I don't know. That was back when it was the WWF Championship. Yeah, this is some good stuff to watch here. Next is the 10th anniversary of SmackDown, 3-disc set. This is from 1999 to 2009. I think this DVD set came out in 2009. Next, we got the 10th anniversary of Raw. It's the same deal with the SmackDown one, except it's all on one disc instead of 3 different discs. And we got a Rey Mysterio documentary, a Shawn Michaels documentary, and a Triple H documentary. And I'm not going too in-depth about all these because I don't want to sit here all day doing a fucking 24-hour-long video talking about each individual DVD. But now we're past all the wrestling stuff, so let's get into some cheesy MMA movies. This is Lockdown. Horrible movie, but I love watching it. It's a fun watch. The fight scenes are good, but the acting is shitty, and the same goes for this one, Unrivaled. And I have another one somewhere, it's just I can't find it. But when I find it, I guess it's not really anything to make a whole entire video about, but, yeah, that's that. Now let's start getting into some different territory. We're going to start out with Lockout, the unrated edition. I don't like this movie very much. Some people like it. I'm not one of them. A much better movie, Looper, with Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I mean, it does get a little hard to follow sometimes, but I still enjoy it for what it is. Now we're getting into Liam Neeson territory with Taken 1. The only Taken movie I care about. And a much better movie. One of his better movies, The Grey. I love this movie. It's definitely one of his better films from, I think, 2000 and up. We don't talk about The Phantom Menace on this channel. We got Godzilla next. I like this one. That's the Matthew Broderick one. I like this movie. Some people like the one with the guy from Kick-Ass in it. I like that one too, but I like that one. I like the Matthew Broderick one just as well. Before anybody starts throwing chairs at me, I really enjoy both of those movies. Next we have Guardians of the Galaxy. I bought it on DVD mainly because I didn't have anything to, play a Blu-ray disc on, so I just bought it on DVD. And the same applies for Deadpool. I would own both those on Blu-ray if I had something to, play a Blu-ray on. But now I do, so I buy Blu-rays now. We are at, yes, Captain America. Saw it in theaters. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie, but it's a good movie, in my personal opinion. Next we have the original, well, not the original, this is a Batman movie with Michael Keaton in it, the first one. It's a classic. Jack Nicholson is amazing as the Joker. And then we got my favorite Batman movie, Batman Begins. Yes, that is my all-time favorite Batman movie. Now we're getting into like war dramas and whatnot. We got Valkyrie with Tom Cruise. Not my favorite movie with Tom Cruise in it, but it's an okay movie. Next is The Great Escape with Steve McQueen. Gotta watch this one, it's a classic. Next we got another classic, Oscar winner, Tora Tora Tora. Fantastic movie. It's dated, but it's still awesome to watch. Next we have one that I don't necessarily care for. This is, what was it, Battle of Britain? It was a little boring if you ask me. Next we got my favorite war movie, Saving Private Ryan. Love this movie. It's my second all-time favorite movie outside of horror. We got my second favorite war movie, Black Hawk Down. I love this movie. I know people that don't like it for some reason. I really like it. Now we're going on to my favorite movie outside of horror, Gladiator. Love this fucking movie. Russell Crowe's best movie, and this is probably the best movie Ridley Scott has ever directed. Some would say it's Alien. Alien was great, but I think Gladiator is better. Not that you can really compare them, but they're just too different to compare. Alright, now we're dipping into horror a little bit. We're going to start out with The Village, which is more of a thriller, but we're, making progress moving towards horror, which you guys have been waiting for. Yeah, this is The Village. I like this movie a lot. I don't love it, but I like it. Another movie I don't love, but I like is Hannibal. I think Silence of the Lambs is better, but that's just my personal opinion. Next is a movie, a really good one, White Noise. Michael Keaton, the guy that played Batman in that DVD I just showed. You guys should already know that. Why am I telling you that? Yeah, it's about a guy and his wife dies, and I don't know, his wife is visiting him. It's a good movie. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Now we're here in horror completely. Jeepers Creepers. Fantastic movie. It's the only one I like. I don't like the second or the third one, because we all know how I feel about sequels. Next, I don't like this movie really, An American Haunting. I don't like that glare, I gotta fix that. It might just be the packaging, the way the plastic is. I don't like this movie very much at all. I'm not a big fan of possession movies, but the ones that I do like, and there's very few of them, I really do like. Next, we got another movie I really don't like, Resident Evil Retribution. Don't ask me why I had this piece of garbage. I thought the previous three were better. That was not a good movie at all. Next, we got a double feature DVD, Halloween 4 and Halloween 5. Halloween 5. Oh, good times, Halloween 5. Yeah, I only bought this because I saw it at Walmart. I was like, "Ooh, Michael Myers," because I was younger and all that. I was like, "Hey, Michael Myers! I want this, Michael Myers!" And now I look at it, I was just all like, I don't know why I bought that. Some of you guys are gonna really freak out over this one. This is a Friday the 13th 8-movie collection. You guys shouldn't really be freaking out over it. You should already have this, or some sort of thing containing all of the Friday movies. Or you just buy them all by themselves. But this has all the way from part 1 to Jason Takes Manhattan. It has the uncut version of the first one. So, yeah, this is a good one to have right here. And next, we got ones that I had before I got the 8-movie collection. I had this, Jason Lives, The New Blood, and Jason Takes Manhattan. I had these before I got the 8-movie collection. Just thought it'd be cool to have, and it is. Next, we got My Bloody Valentine 3D. I like the original better, but this is still a good one to watch. It's kind of corny a little bit at times, but I like it. It's fun. Next, we got the first Saw uncut, unrated edition. Like, I love the first one, and we got Saw 2, which I like, but I don't love like the first one. Basically, anything past Saw 2, I don't really care for. I think Saw 3 is okay. It's not unwatchably bad, but like Saw 4 to like fucking Jigsaw sucks, if you ask me. Next, we have something I actually have not watched yet. It is Harpoon, the Whale Watching Massacre. Or just Whale Watching Massacre, no the. It has Gunnar Hansen in it, but I've yet to check it out. So I think I need to get around to watching this one and maybe doing a review on it. Letting you guys know how it is, if anybody cares. I don't know why I moved these so far away. We got Wolf Creek. Now, I was really put off by Wolf Creek at first, but I watched it at least 25,000 times, and it finally grew on me. I don't know if it's because I forced myself to like it, but it's just too shocking. It was too shocking for me at first, but now I've kind of come around to liking it. Next, we got a classic Predator. I don't like how they put the stupid sticker on the. This is like cardboard or something, but yeah, we got Predator. I wish that wasn't there, but what can you do? Alright. Next, we got more torture porn. We got Hostel, the first one. The only one that I like. The rest can eat a dick. Won't go into detail about these because, like I said, we don't want to be sitting here all day. And my channel, my rules. Next, we got Inoperable with Danielle Harris. I think this is not Danielle Harris's best movie, but I think that she gave the best performance in this movie. Katie Keene can't act for shit. And Jeff Denton, I suppose he's the guy that played the security guard or whoever. He did okay. He was fine. It's just Katie Keene who really... She was just awful. Next, we got a classic, Signs. You guys should... Oh shit, I just spoiled it for you. 30 Days of Night. You guys have already seen Signs and know what it's about, and 30 Days of Night. Fuck, I screwed that up big time. Yeah, I like both those movies. I guess they were shown in a double feature. That'd be weird to have a double feature of like Signs and 30 Days of Night. That would be like really strange. Next, we got The Conjuring, the only possession movie that I really care for. I saw it in the theaters with a so-called friend. Not my friend anymore, thank God. It scared the shit out of both of us, and I found myself checking my closet before bed that night, and I did that for like 3 months straight. Alright, next we got Final Destination. Not The Final Destination. Fuck that movie. We're talking about the first one, Final Destination. Absolutely love that movie. And then we got Final Destination 5. It's been beat up a little bit. But the reason I don't have the other ones is because I don't like the other ones. I think 2 is fine, but 3 and 4 really are just very puke inducing, and they're shit. But yeah, that would be why I don't own the rest of them. But next we got the same thing as the Freddy, or not the Freddy one, the Jason one. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street 8-disc collection. Now this only goes to... Okay, this has everything involving Freddy except for the remake. That's a good one to have as well if you like, staying on the cheap side. It's a good one to have, if you ask me. Alright, next we're getting into one of my favorite franchises, but I'm missing one of the movies. We got Jaws. Perfect movie, nothing wrong with it other than a few little mistakes that every movie has. Jaws 2, far inferior to Jaws 1, but I still like it. Now, I have one more Jaws movie, and I'll give you a hint. It's not Jaws 3. Jaws the Revenge. And the only reason I own this is because it's a Canadian release, and I think owning foreign releases are cool. That's it. That's the only reason I own this piece of shit. It's a Canadian release. You can see it's got it written in French down there, and there's a little Canadian leaf down there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's the only reason I own this piece of shit. But yeah, that's my entire DVD collection, and I'll update you guys if I get more, or when I do my Blu-rays, I'll do updates on that as well. Uh, it's really all I have for this video today. If you liked it, awesome. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we're out.